Hey friends, if I'm talking about organizing homeschool, I'm going to have to jump right into talking about the homeschool lesson planner. I'm going to show you the handful of pages that I use that keep me organized every single week. The semester coursework breakdowns are a huge help. I like to break it down months and subjects here, but if you use this notebook for multiple kids, you could do months and students, you could do subjects and students, you can use this grid however you want. It is a 6x5 grid, so that makes it helpful for using the book for multiple students. I do use this book for both of my students, so it is definitely doable too. So once you pick out all your curriculum for the year, you use these grids to break them down month by month, so that way you get a solid idea of where you're supposed to be at from month to month to help you stay on track. Then there are 12 monthly coursework breakdowns. This is another 6x5 grid. So you can do it weeks and subjects. You can do it students and subjects. Like I said, you can use it however works for your homeschool setup. But this breaks down from semesters into 1 month at a time to keep track of your workflow. This is my next favorite page. I put the months in each of these boxes, and then I make notes of the expected weather or average weather each year. And I can fill in ideas for field trips, family vacations, museum homeschool days, whatever they are, so that I can get an idea of what our school year calendar might be looking like. Then immediately following that is actual monthly calendars that you can use. There's 12 in this book, and we don't homeschool year round. So let me show you a little mom hack. I use the first two as meal planners. I know it was a little spur of the moment thing that I did, but I planned out a bunch of meals and then I wrote down the ingredients that we needed to make those meals. And so the first 2 months are really just meal planning, and I can keep all this stuff in rotation. It just makes the year easier. And now the meat and potatoes. This is the weekly layout from week to week. This was kind of a happy accident, actually, when I put this book together for myself. Typically, this page is supposed to be on the left, and this page is supposed to be on the right. It's supposed to help me basically Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you've got sections all the way down. You can use them as subjects or to name your students, however you need for your homeschool. We have some subjects we do together and some things I do independently. So I list the together subjects first, then use a box for each independent student. And the bottom box is always just for mom. It's for me. It's where I note the random things off the top of my head that I need to do for homeschool planning or prepping or whatever. So typically, like I said, this page is on the left and this page is on the right, but I accidentally put the book together backwards when I made it, which turned out to be kind of a happy accident because when it came to actual week by week homeschool planning, I really liked it. I liked planning my next week on the right-hand page where I could just immediately look over and see where we left off and see all my notes from the week and roll right into planning for next week. It kind of just made sense. So I do offer this as a backwards binding, I guess we can call it, on my website. I'm going to put that up so you guys can order it in this layout if you want it to be bound with the pages backwards like this. For practical purposes, I actually think I like this better, but it works either way. Here's an example. You can see early on in the school year, we had a nice little coffee spill, but because we are not using just plain 20-pound copy paper, this is a thicker, nicer paper. It actually dried really well, and the book is still very much usable for the rest of the school year. So I'm actually happy with an accident turned into a good way to show the quality of the product. So you can see in the beginning of the school year, I was kind of figuring out how I was going to use this. But so I've got the subjects that we do together at the top, and then one student here, the next student here, and then this section was just for me. And as we went through the weeks, things started to level out. You can see my notes started to get much nicer as I started to figure out our rhythm and our groove. So anyways, that is the homeschool lesson planner. It is the holy grail of how I plan and organize my homeschool weeks. Thanks for watching.